basketball on AM 990 and 93.7 FM KSVP and online at ksvptv.com.
Coddling to Campbell. Campbell on the right wing, going to go underneath. And there's Eglin. What a great pass and what a great finish. Yeah, great look by Campbell to penetrate. They come on him. He passed to Eglin with the left hand from the left side. Eglin finishes.
Sports on KSVP AM and FM and at ksvptv.com is presented by Artesia Animal Clinic, Artesia Credit Union, Artesia Family Health Center and Presbyterian Medical Services, Artesia Ford Sales, Artesia Historical Museum, Artesia Plumbing and Heating, Big O Tires of Carlsbad, Carlsbad Ford, Coterra Energy, the City of Artesia Police Department, Devon Energy, Eddy County DWI, Edge Safety, Faith Baptist Church, Forest Tire of Artesia and Carlsbad, Guy Chevrolet, H&R Block, Hermosa Church of Christ, HF Sinclair, Hawker & Sons, KFC, Incredible Printing, JS Ward, J&J Home Care, John and Nancy Yates, La Fonda, Pressure Services, Smile Expressions, Sondy Stockton and State Farm of Artesia, Spur Energy Production, Sun Country Home and Gardens, Tate Branch of Artesia, Turpinning & Sons, Western Bank, Amigo Machinery, Artesia General Hospital, Bob Reed Pest Control, Candlewood Suites, Central Valley Electric, Dion's Pizzas, Salads and Subs, Eastern New Mexico University Portales and ENMU Roswell, Moppet and Brown Dentistry, Pecos Valley Equipment, Trustmark Roofing, Richland Dodge, and Richland GM. Now, on to the action.
La Fonda Restaurant in Artesia has always been known for its great atmosphere and even better food. Well, now you can come in and enjoy a delicious meal with a glass of beer or wine. Come see our full beverage menu today. Don't forget about our lunch buffet with lots of sweets, and we cater too. Come see us now for all upcoming parties and events. The Perkins family invites your family to come in and enjoy a meal with us. La Fonda Restaurant, proud supporter of the Artesia Bulldogs.
Here are some helpful tips to get you and your teeth through the winter months from Smile Expressions in Artesia. Brush your teeth twice a day. Brushing not only protects your teeth, but also protects the gums from catching infections. Use the right toothpaste. The cold winter air as well as sinus pressure can cause sensitivity. Floss daily. Flossing protects your mouth from developing plaque, which can make you more prone to problems like heart disease, type 2 diabetes, and oral cancer. At Smile Expressions, we welcome new patients. Contact us today, 575-746-1900.
Devon Energy is now hiring in the Permian Basin. As one of the country's largest independent producers of oil and natural gas, we have exciting opportunities for people with a variety of skills and experience. We're looking for people in the Artesia community who work with integrity, dedication, and innovation. Seize this opportunity for competitive pay and comprehensive benefits. Start your career with Devon Energy today. Apply at careers.devonenergy.com. Devon Energy. Commitment runs deep. Go Bulldogs. It's the Dollar Days grocery sale at Finn's Country Market in Artesia. Plains Happy Orange, 64 ounces, 2 for $5. Multi-meal cereals, select varieties, 2 for $10. Eggo pancakes or waffles, select varieties, 2 for $5. And banquet pot pies, select varieties, 5 for $5 at Finn's Country Market in Artesia. And right now, Pepsi select flavors, 12-pack cans, 2 for $10 at Finn's Country Market in Artesia.
When managing a chronic illness, access to the right treatments makes all the difference. Artesia General Hospital's Infusion Center provides IV therapy and biologic treatments, so you don't have to travel far for care. Expert infusion therapy right here in Artesia. Call 575-736-8256 today to learn more.
Since 2019, Spur Energy Partners has remained dedicated to the markets we operate in, including right here in Artesia, New Mexico. We take pride in our community and strive to be responsible citizens by supporting our local economy, schools, and families. That's why Spur Energy Partners is thrilled to bring the Artesia Bulldog broadcasts to you. Wishing the Bulldogs the best of luck and safe travels. Play hard with Bulldog pride. This message courtesy of Spur Energy Partners.
Do you know what the hardest part of dealing with the roofer is? Just trying to get them on the phone. Jennifer here from Trustmark Roofing, and I want you to know that you can always trust Trustmark Roofing to answer our phone. Need a free roof inspection? Just call us at 575-755-ROOF, and we'll answer with a live person, a real human being. Have a roofing...
Upon my arrival, you'll receive a 15-minute courtesy call letting you know I'm on the way. Once I'm in your home, I'm going to be checking for moisture indication, functionality, and any kind of energy efficiency improvements to the inside and outside of your home. After my inspection, I'll give you my professional opinion, and then you can decide whether you want a no-obligation quote. Myself or the office will contact you to set up a date when I can show you my products and options to best suit your needs. So when choosing windows, choose Trustmark Roofing and Windows. Our goal is to give you a 5-star service and get you what you deserve, and that's the best.
Talk about that game against Hobbs last Friday.
It was a tough one for us. You know, we had a tough week that week. We had Roswell and we had Hobbs too. So, but it was a good game to get us prepared to come in for our first round of district. You know, Hobbs is a great team, and you know they're going to press. They're going to press the ball a lot, similar to the the pressure we're going to get maybe tonight. So, it's a good game to prepare us for Lovington. Lovington, we match up well with them, so we're ready to go.
All right. So speaking of Lovington, the game fixing to be underway here in the next little bit, but. First district game, you're into your second season is what I always call it. You go from preseason into your district season. Mm-hmm. And you can talk about Lovington and then just about district in general.
You know, Lovington they're sneakily good. So, you know, they're not very deep on their bench as far as they only have about 8 girls that sit on their bench. So, you know, the ones that he plays, they're really smart. They don't foul. They like to stay on the floor. So, and we match up well. They got some size. We've got some size. So we've had a good, solid, full week of practice heading into our first game of district, which is good. So I think the girls, if we don't let other people dictate our tempo and we are calm and collected and run our offense and play good defense, we should be all right.
All right, Bulldog fans, get ready. We got this game coming up here in just a little bit right here on KSVP Radio and KSVPTV.com. Go Bulldogs.
Sometimes that dog barking is an Artesia Bulldog preparing for victory. Most of the time, however, it's probably just the family pet asking for attention. Artesia Animal Clinic provides a full range of services for just about any size pet or animal. Our new clinic has been expanded to provide better quality of care, including an in-house laboratory, radiology, surgery, herd health, and more. So the next time your pet looks like they could use some extra care, come by Artesia Animal Clinic in our newly remodeled and expanded facility at 110 West Mahone Drive.
Forest Tire, mile after mile, we've been with you for almost 80 years. Nowadays, it seems like nothing is built to last. Phones, appliances, cars, computers. But the new Michelin Defender 2 tire is designed to outlast. With a quiet and comfortable ride, you'll have the confidence you need on the roads, whether they're wet or dry. So goodbye to short-lived and hello to something that lasts. Forest Tire, keeping you rolling since 1944.
Hey y'all, it's Holly with Nels Floral. It's a new year and love is in the air. Valentine's Day is just around the corner. It's the perfect time to show someone how much you really love them. Nels Floral has top-of-the-line roses, gorgeous mixed bouquets, designer chocolates, and adorable cuddly soft plush you can't get anywhere else, and all the balloons to go with it. Remember, Nels Floral is your #1 stop for Valentine's Day, Friday, February 14th, 712 West Dallas Artesia, 575-746-3775, or online at nelsfloral.com.
Home health care is health care in the comfort of your own home when you cannot care for yourself. Home care services can help someone who has chronic health issues, medical setbacks, or health impairments. J&J has the best skilled nurses and therapists for any of your special needs. So why pick a stranger to care for those you love when you can pick your beloved neighbor with over 25 years of experience? J&J Home Care is here for all your home care needs. Call us now at 575-746-2892 or visit us at jjhc.org.
There really is no one quite like you, and no one quite like the ones you love. At Turpinning & Son Mortuary, they take pride in providing families with the best service possible. The phrase, "we make it personal," is not just a tagline. It's the way they conduct themselves every day as they honor the ones you love in their own unique and special way. Located at 611 West Grand in Artesia. Visit artesiafunerals.com to learn more. Turpinning & Son Mortuary, proudly serving our community and your family since 1954.
There are things you can do to improve the value of your current home if you plan to sell, and a few things you probably shouldn't do. The folks at Lois Oliver Real Estate are experts in real estate in Artesia and can help you with some great advice. If you want to talk to a local expert about buying or selling a home in Artesia, visit with any of the agents at Lois Oliver Real Estate. We know Artesia, and we're ready to help you buy or sell or find local experts who can answer your questions. Lois Oliver Real Estate. We love it here. Find us at 210 South Roselawn or online at loisoliverrealestate.com.
The Artesia Historical Museum and Arts Center now has their very own website. Visit artesiamuseum.org to stay up to date on events and exhibits. Look through historical photos of Artesia, submit research requests, and more. For information, please call 575-748-7345. Stop by the Artesia Historical Museum and Arts Center at 505 West Richardson Avenue or online at artesiamuseum.org. Open Tuesday through Saturday from 9 to 4. This ad paid for by Artesia Lodgers Tax.
Springtime is coming quickly, and that means it's time for the Spring Open House for high school students and their parents at Eastern New Mexico University. Join us Saturday, March 22nd, as we welcome potential students and their family members to campus. ENMU will feature campus tours, opportunities to meet with current students and professors, information on scholarships, and chances to win great prizes. Sign up today at enmu.edu/open house. Eastern New Mexico University. Student success. That's what we're about.
It's now time to meet your Bulldogs.
Hi, my name is Hattie. I'm a senior. I play post and wing. My mother is Robbie Harrison. My favorite subject in school is science, and my favorite thing about being a Bulldog is the support.
Hi, I'm Jenna Whitmire. I'm a junior. My position on the team is a wing or a post. My parents are Josh Whitmire and Michelle Whitmire. My favorite subject is science. And my favorite thing about being a Bulldog is our battle flag during our pep assembly.
I'm Carmen Harvey. I am a senior. I'm a wing. My parents are Ben and Vanessa Harvey. My favorite subject in school is anatomy. My favorite thing about being a Bulldog is going to pep assemblies.
My name is Kaylee Padilla. I'm class of 2026. I'm a point guard. My parents are Mandy Llewellyn and Albert Padilla. My favorite subject is science, and my favorite thing about being a Bulldog is the competition.
My name's Ashton Kraft. I'm class of 2026 and I'm a wing. My parents are Crystal and Johnny Kraft. My favorite subject is English, and my favorite thing about the Bulldogs is like our traditions and how we play.
My name is Avery Frederick. I'm class of 2027. I'm a post. My parents are Chelsea and Nolan Frederick. My favorite subject is English. My favorite part about being a Bulldog is the winning tradition and like the atmosphere about it.
My name is Brooklyn Fuentes. I'm class of 2027. My position is a point guard. My parents are Ben and Angie Fuentes. Favorite subject is language. Favorite thing about being a Bulldog is probably the tradition.
Hi, my name is Nyla Archie. I'm the class of 27. My position is a wing. My parents are Nikisha and Josh Archie. My favorite subject is science. My favorite thing about being a Bulldog is the competitiveness and the teamwork we have together.
My name is Brooklyn Thacker. I'm class of 2025. I'm a guard. My parents are Amy and Brandon Thacker. My favorite subject is science. My favorite thing about being a Bulldog is the integrity that we bring every day.
Grayson Kirkendall. I'm a freshman. I'm a post. My parents are Chris and Danny Kirkendall. My favorite subject is math. My favorite thing about being a Bulldog is the traditions and the support.
My name is Desiree Savoy, and I'm a junior, and my parents are Dustin Savoy and Monique Ibarra. My favorite subject is math. My favorite thing about being a Bulldog is the traditions.
My name is Zaylee Greer. I'm the class of 2026. I'm a wing post. My parents are Tara Greer and Eric Greer. My favorite subject is probably science. My favorite thing about being a Bulldog is our traditions.
My name is Alicia Torres, the class of 2027. My position is a post. My parent is Lisa Torres. My favorite subject is science. And my favorite thing about being a Bulldog is the atmosphere.
My name is Peyton Barella. I am a junior. I play the post position. My parents are Danielle Barella and Brigido Amaya. My favorite subject is math.
My favorite thing about being a Bulldog is the Bulldog tradition.
Hawker & Sons of Artesia, a company specializing in excavation and construction, is proud to support and provide construction services to the people and businesses of Eddy County and the surrounding area. With their expert knowledge of the industry, Hawker & Sons is well equipped to offer top-level service and professionalism to all oil field businesses, commercial and private parties with excavation and construction needs. Call Hawker & Sons today at 575-365-3175 or visit their website at hawkerandsons.com. Go Bulldogs!
Now's the time to get a great deal on select Kubota compact tractors. The Kubota L Series is the #1 selling compact tractor in the U.S. They're designed for easy operation and feature performance matched attack. It's Kubota Orange Days. Shop the year's biggest selection of Kubota equipment and get 0% APR for 84 months and up to $2,500 off select Kubota tractors.
Visit your local Kubota dealer, Amigo Machinery at 2801 Southeast Main Street in Roswell. Southeast Main Street in Roswell.
Hey CVE members, have you scheduled your no-cost home energy audit? If not, it's time to sign up. Call 575-746-3571 to get your name on the list for a free home energy audit. Weather stripping, new door sweeps, minor repairs, and much more. Start saving money and keep that purchased air in your home. Central Valley Electric Cooperative is happy to partner with Green Metal Energy for this valuable audit. Again, 575-746-3571.
Kane Electrical Supply is your #1 distributor when it comes to the top-of-the-line inventory. Kane Electric carries name brands such as Appleton, Burndy, Fluke, Cooper Lighting, Hoffman, Phillips Lighting, iDeck, Klein Tools, and Square D. Kane Electric has your professionals and will assist you with any information you may have on electrical supplies. Kane Electric delivers on location too. Come by Kane Electric today in Artesia at 1911 North Roselawn. To be a champion, each team member must do their part to help the team win. That is true in business too. Edge Safety and Services LLC want to do their part to help your business win. They specialize in several field services: sandblasting, coating steamers, pressure washing, repairs, and cleanouts. Edge Safety also offers drug and alcohol screening and on-site services and safety trainings to make you better. Edge Safety and Services LLC, 575-736-1047. Proud supporter of the Artesia Bulldogs.
Attention sports fans! Come explore Carlsbad Ford's huge inventory. From sleek sedans to rugged trucks, Carlsbad Ford has a huge variety of vehicles to fit your lifestyle. The best cars, the best trucks. Come find out why Carlsbad Ford is the best in southeastern New Mexico. Oh, yeah! At Carlsbad Ford Lincoln, their team is dedicated to helping you find the perfect vehicle with the best offers available. Carlsbad Ford, 2802 West Pierce, a proud supporter of high school sports.
Good evening, Bulldog fans. Joby Hodling here on KSVP Radio. Of course, we're on the AM 990, FM 93.7. Live streaming, as always, KSVPTV.com. We're on Facebook, KSVP Radio on Facebook. And, of course, YouTube as well, KSVP TV on YouTube. We're over here in Lovington, New Mexico. It's the first round of district play for the Artesia Lady Bulldogs and the Artesia Bulldogs, as our first games comes against the Lovington Wildcats. And girls game coming up here in a few minutes. Lovington coming into this ball game 12-8, ranked number 8 in the state on Max Preps. They got a small roster, but if you heard Coach talking about them, they're a small roster, but they play hard, and the starters like to stay on the floor, and they got some height. They got the biggest girl in the state, I'm thinking, at least probably the biggest young lady we'll see, in number 42, Abigail Schaus. She's a junior, and she's listed at 6'6", so a very tall young lady. The non-starters, number 3, Paisha Gonzalez. She's a guard, a senior, listed at 5'2". Number 10 is Braylon Hernandez, also a guard. She's a freshman, listed at 5'5". Another freshman, 5'7", forward, number 24, Jabri Rios. Number 22 is Leslie Corral, and number 23 is Zoe Blackwell for the Lovington Wildcats. The starters I'll give you in just a minute, and then I'll go through the Bulldog roster as we're about to get the national anthem going here. And it looks like maybe they've got a pep band across the way.
And maybe they're going to play that for us, but I'm going to turn up our speaker. You're going to be able to hear them. Sing along. All right, great rendition there by the Lovington High School band, or probably a pep band. It's not the full band, but did a great job across the way from us. The starters for the Lovington High School Lady Wildcats, number 4, senior, 5'1" point guard, Carly Knapp. Number 5 is Aubrey Aranda. She is a guard, senior, 5'6". Number 12, Malaya Castro. She's a junior, listed at 5'7", and she shows as a guard as well. 5'9" junior, playing guard and post, Ashlyn Burunda. And the young lady that's got the height that we talked about just a minute ago, number 42, junior forward, 6'6", Abigail Schaus. Head coach, Chief Bridgeforth. Assistant coaches, Daniel Corral, Iris Diaz, and Denise Sainz. All right, for our Lady Bulldogs, they're coming in tonight 8-11 on the season, ranked 14th on Max Preps. And the non-starters for the Bulldogs, number 11, Brooklyn Fuentes. She's a point guard and a sophomore. Senior shooting guard, number 12, Brooklyn Thacker. Number 23 is a sophomore. She is a sophomore. Nyla Archie plays forward and guard. Number 25, Desiree Savoy, a sophomore for the Bulldogs. Number 33, post sophomore, Avery Frederick. Number 34, a junior, playing down in the middle, Zaylee Greer. Number 42, our freshman, plays down in the post. She is Grayson Kirkendall. And the last non-starter, junior, plays down in the post as well. Number 45, Peyton Barella. Starters for the Artesia Bulldogs, senior, number 14, Carmen Harvey, playing point guard. Number 20, junior, Kaylee Padilla. She is a shooting guard, sometimes runs the point. Number 21, shooting guard, Ashton Kraft, another junior for the Lady Bulldogs. And another junior shooting guard, number 22, Jenna Whitmire. And our senior that's starting down the middle, number 32, Hattie Harrison, listed at 5'10". So I've already said the girls coming in here 8-11. They had a tough week last week as they faced two top 10 5A teams in the Roswell Coyotes and the Hobbs Lady Eagles. And so both of those games were tough games for the Bulldogs, but they played hard, and I know learned from those. Both of those teams really pressed, and I think it got them ready coming into district play against any team that will try to press against us. And so Lovington, we may see that from them. You might remember some of those names from last year. I do. Knapp, Aranda, Castro, Burunda, and Schaus. They were their starters last year, or at least I think there was another Castro. She was a senior last year, the sister of Malaya Castro, and so she was one of the starters. But the other four, or all five of these, played a lot last year, young ladies. So very experienced team coming in, as is the Artesia Bulldogs. They're ready to jump. It'll be Hattie Harrison jumping Schaus. And the Bulldogs playing a normal setup here. Here's the tip. Hattie tips it back, but it goes to number 14, and that is Burunda. Go over the right side. She dribbles into the lane. She's going to kick it. Three-point shot for Castro is up and good. She buries it from the left side. Boy, there is a big crowd here, too. Great Bulldog contingency, and Lovington showing out tonight as Harvey working her way across the timeline. Gets it to Padilla. Padilla drives into the lane to Hattie. Oh, and she loses the ball. Boy, that was a layup in the making, but just I think she looked up to shoot before she caught it. Turnover Bulldogs. It's 3-0 Lovington, 7:37 and counting here. As coming across the timeline will be Malaya Castro. Kind of fades over to the right side. Now it goes to the left side. Gets it to Knapp. Knapp skip pass over to Aranda. Now down on the post. Right side. And Hattie Harrison takes it away. Jenna comes away with it. Hattie was back playing great defense against Schaus, who's got her by about 8 inches, but good defense there for Hattie. They're in their 2-3 zone here. Get it down on the elbow. Now go to Hattie. It's going to be stolen. Second turnover in a row. Going the other direction is Knapp. She stops, and then tying her up. And that's going to be Bulldog basketball. Great job getting back on defense on that fast break, and Jenna Whitmire ties her up. So it'll be Bulldog basketball. Bulldogs, if you're watching on the radio, wearing their travel orange, white letters, white outlines, and Lovington wearing their whites, home whites with blue numbering and lettering. Harvey comes across the timeline, goes to the right side to Padilla. Padilla underneath the Kraft. Kraft turns around, puts it up, and it's off the rim. No good. Fights and gets her own. Well, she had it for a minute. Hattie's fighting for it, and she will get it and strip it out of there and get it to Kraft. Kraft picks up the dribble, goes to Harvey up top, and the Bulldogs will set. Now swing it over to Padilla, right side. Skip pass over to Kraft. She's going to spot for a long three. That's the overshot. It's coming out of there at the rebound is Aranda. She'll drive up the right side as Kraft comes to meet her. Now she turns, goes in the middle of the court, skips it over to Castro. Castro for three again. It's off the rim this time, and the long rebound is going to go to Hattie as it tipped back to her from Harvey. She'll get it to Jenna. Jenna crosses the timeline on the right side. 3-0 is our score. 6:15 and counting. Lovington by 3. Kraft back out top to Harvey. Back over to Kraft. Going to skip pass over to Padilla. Padilla spots for three. Ball is up. Ball's in. Nice shot there for Padilla. And that ties it up. It's 3-3 as we go under 6 minutes. Castro will bring it across the timeline. Harvey on her. She's going to skip it down to the post underneath. Aranda goes up. No good. Fighting for the rebound with the Bulldogs. It's going to go off of Lovington. Bulldog basketball. Schaus is so tall, but a good job there by Harrison and Whitmire to get up in there and getting their jump up high and tipping it out of there. Harvey from Whitmire, 5:46 and counting. First period, it's 3-3. By the way, the JV team, they won, and I don't know if I've seen it on any level. It was 62-0 as the Bulldogs just spinning it around out top. 62-0. I'm not sure I've seen that even down in the little kids' ball as they go into the corner. Now down on the post, Hattie Harrison will back in. Spins. They're going to call a travel on Hattie. She was trying to go up and post up against Schaus. And now we're going to have checking into the ball game will be Kirkendall for the Bulldogs. Hattie will get a break. So Lovington basketball, 3-3, 5:23 and counting. Yeah, 62-0. JV won. I just felt bad for the Lovington girls as they couldn't get anything going. Now down, Aranda goes up. She's going to be fouled. And I think he might call on that on, I'll take it back. He's calling it on Grayson. I thought he called it on Jenna, but the foul on Grayson, so that'll be the first team foul of the ball game for either team, and the first foul obviously on Kirkendall. And now we're going to have, the Bulldog went down there on the block, so now they're going to let them get there. All right, so at the line, number 14, the junior, 5'9" post, up and in, 4-3, Ashlyn Burunda with the first of her 2 free throws. Goes nothing but the bottom of the net. So 4-3, 5:14 to go here in the first period. Second shot upcoming. It is up. It's going to bounce around. No good. Tip it out. Good job there by Grayson. Whoa, and then the Bulldogs didn't see the pass, but they're going to gather it up, so we're okay. Whitmire will get it to Harvey over to the left side. Now down the corner to Grayson. Back out to Ashton. Now in the corner to Padilla. Harvey with the ball. Go out top to Ashton. She'll put it on the floor. Go to Padilla on the right side. She'll spot for three. And it's off the front of the rim. No good. Good job fighting for that rebound. Oh, they didn't call. And another rebound for the Bulldogs, up and in. That's Padilla with the rebound. I thought Jenna got fouled. She got the board, went up. I guess they got all ball, but then cleaning it up was Padilla. And the Bulldogs take the 5-4 lead as Castro working on the left side. She'll go to Barunda down in the post. She'll kick it outside. Aranda for three is up and no good. Padilla with the rebound. She'll get it to Harvey. Harvey on the left side. She's going to skip pass up to Kraft, who goes down the baseline, and she's fouled. So that'll be the first team foul on the Lovington Wildcats with 4:18 to go here in the first period. The Bulldogs leading 5-4. First district game here in District 4-4A for both teams. The boys playing next. And I'm glad they're not doing home and home. I like the way that our district does it, where the girls play and then the boys play. They all travel or stay at home together. 3-point shot up, no good for Kraft. Coming down with that rebound was Castro. She'll push it up the right side pretty fast. Now she goes into the middle, stops, gets it outside. A long 3-point shot up, no good. And good rebound there for Kraft as she got it before Schaus could get her hand up there to it. 5-4, and we're under 4 minutes. 3:57 and counting. Harvey to Whitmire on the right side. Go back to Harvey on the left side. Over to Kraft. Kraft looking. And then we're going to have a foul away from the ball, and they're going to call double foul on Schaus and Kirkendall. So both of them called for the foul. They shoved each other pretty good. Got tangled up. I saw the shove. Both of them wearing number 42. So it'll be Bulldog basketball. They'll keep possession, but 2 fouls. 1 each on Kirkendall and Schaus. Kraft into the corner to Whitmire. Whitmire spinning it out to Harvey. Harvey spots for 3. That's in, off the bank. Count it. Bulldogs 7, Lovington 4 with 3:36 and counting as Castro will take her time coming across timeline. Harvey going to come out and meet her. Over to the right side to Knapp. Knapp down on the post. It goes by, and it's going to be out of bounds on Whitmire. She tried to get it. Schaus couldn't handle the pass down underneath. Good job there by Grayson to front Schaus, and the pass was a little bit long for her, and she couldn't handle it. But Whitmire trying to get it, goes off her hand. They spin it around to Castro. Castro has it tipped by Padilla. Now she's going to go over into the corner to Aranda. Back outside to Castro on the right side wing. Going to be, nope, almost getting the steal. The shot up, no good, and it's going to go out of bounds on Lovington. Whoa. That looked easily out of bounds on Lovington, but he was right there, so it's going to be Lovington basketball, right side of the baseline underneath the basket. As they get it in, Knapp back to Aranda. Her shot no good. Whitmire up high for the rebound. She'll push it up the floor very quickly. Go to the right side, hand it off to Padilla. Her 3-point shot up no good. Backside rebound, put back. Ashton Kraft with the bucket, and the Bulldogs go up 8-6. Actually, it should be 4. They're changing the score now. 10-4, Bulldogs. A timeout taken by Lovington. We'll be right back.
Big O Tires proudly sells our own brand of innovative, newly designed tires, like the Bigfoot AT2 with improved all-terrain traction, and the Legacy All-Season Plus that keeps you on the road in any weather, with every set backed by our ProTech Plus warranty. Now through February 17th, enjoy historic savings with the Big O President's Day sale. Buy 3, get 1 free on 4 select in-stock Big O branded tires with installation purchase. Big O Tires, the team you trust. Installation required. Disposal fee and shop fees extra where permitted. See store for pricing. Eligibility may vary. Not valid with other offers.
All right, welcome back here to Lovington, New Mexico. Joby Hobbling on the call for you. I believe my brother Ty will join me in the boys game. Robbie couldn't be here this weekend. First game of District 4-4A for both of these teams. Goddard, I believe, traveled to Portales. So the other half of our district playing, of course, tonight. It'll be Lovington basketball coming out of that timeout. 10-4, they had given the score to the wrong side, and so they fixed that. Bulldogs lead by 6 with 2:52 and counting. As coming across the timeline will be Castro coming out to meet her Harvey. Go over to the right side to Knapp. Knapp down on the elbow, try to go underneath, which they do, and there was a travel, got away with it. Tip it outside, but Knapp's going to get it. Spin it over to number 5, Aranda. She drives into the lane, throws up a shot. That's going to be an offensive foul. Great job by Jenna Whitmire to take that charge, and she is fired up. That'll be the first foul on number 5, Aubrey Aranda. and the third team foul. Bulldogs have 2 team fouls here with 2:34 to go in the first period. Bulldogs lead by 6, and we got some folks coming in here for the Wildcats. Checking in number 10, Braylon Hernandez, a freshman, and also checking in number 24, Jabri Rios, also a freshman. Over to the left side, going to go to the elbow, up underneath, trying to go, and they're going to be stolen away there. Good job by Barunda getting that steal. She drives up the right side, tried to get it down to Grayson, did Jenna, but good front effort there, and got it. Is over to the left side to go to Hernandez, who just checked in. Back to Castro. Her three-point shot up no good. Backside rebound, easy peasy for Ashton Kraft. Gets it to Whitmire. Whitmire across the timeline, bounce pass to Harvey. Harvey's going to spin it over to P on the right side. Back out to Harvey. Now go to the left side to Kraft. She's going to spot for 3. That's over the backboard or over the rim, no good. And then there's going to be a jump ball. Great job by Jenna. It's going to be Lovington basketball, but boy, Jenna getting in there quickly as Harrison and Frederick check in. Kirkendall and Harvey will get a break. So the Bulldogs going kind of big here with Harrison, Whitmire, and Frederick on the floor. and Schaus not on the floor right now as Castro making her way down the floor. 10-4 Bulldogs, 140 and counting. First period, Bulldogs in a 2-3 zone here. Castro backs out. She gets trapped. She'll get it to Aranda. Aranda on the right side. Good job by Kraft cutting her off, and it's going to be stolen away. Coming out of there with it, going the other direction is Kaylee Padilla, and she takes it in, up and scores. Gets the steal, then gets the bucket. 12-5 Artesia, 118 and counting. Aranda with the basketball, goes over to the right side to Castro. Bounce pass to the elbow, and it's going to go off of a foot. Coming out of there with it is Kraft, another Bulldog takeaway. Kraft drives in on the left side. She'll stop. Her shot blocked by Castro. She's going to go the other direction, but she'll throw it away, so the Bulldogs will get it right back. Turnover Bulldogs, and then turn it right back over from the Wildcats to Artesia. And I'm going to tell you something. I said it earlier, but I'm going to say it again. Huge crowd here. A big crowd. Great to see that. And they've got their pet band up there, so it's a very exciting atmosphere as Schaus and Knapp check back into the ball game. This time going out is Aranda and Barunda. So Aranda and Barunda take a seat as Padilla will bring the ball down. Going to go over to the left side to Kraft. Kraft looking. Going to go to the post, turn around. Shot is up and good from the left elbow. And that is Frederick as she just knocks it down. Caught the pass on the elbow, turn around and busts it through. 38 seconds, 10-point lead for the Bulldogs. Knapp back to, then there's going to be a foul. That's Castro with the ball, and they're going to call that reach on Kaylee Padilla. That'll be the third team foul. 33.93 seconds. Kraft will get a break. Coming in for her will be Brooklyn Thacker. And the Bulldogs in that 2-3 zone, they're going to kind of double down on Schaus. And boy, she is really shoving down there. Skip it over to Knapp. Knapp picked up by Padilla. She's going to turn and get it to Castro. She's going to shoot an NBA 3. It's off the rim, no good. Getting the rebound. They're going to call a foul on somebody, and I think it's on the Bulldogs. Ooh, that's back-to-back fouls on Padilla. So her second foul, and the 14th foul with 20 seconds to go here in the period. Harvey will check in for Kaylee to not get another cheap one here in the first period. So Lovington basketball, right side baseline is where they'll throw it in. Go to the backside to Rios. Rios kicks it outside to Castro. Picked up out there by Harvey. Over to the right side to Knapp. Knapp flashing was number 24, Rios. Back outside. Now they're going to go down and nice block. Oh, they're going to call a travel, not a foul. What a great job by Frederick as she stripped that ball out, but the travel called on Schaus before that. She didn't like the call, but that was what it was. 6.7 seconds as Harvey needs to look up and see that there's only 5 seconds now. I don't think she realizes it. Oh, and she walked. Turnover. So 1.79 seconds to go here in the first period. Bulldogs lead by 10. 14-4 is our score as Lovington will get it in. Long half-court shot is up and off the front of the rim. Almost went. But going into the second period, the Artesia Bulldogs lead the Lovington Lady Wildcats 14-4. Faith Baptist up next.
Has there ever been a time in your life where you told God no? I know there has been in mine, and I've regretted it every time. My name is Robbie Ballou, and I'm the senior pastor here at Faith Baptist, and I'm going to invite you to come join us this Sunday at 10:30 as we're going to say yes to God in 2025.
Hi, my name is Josh Howard.
Hi, my name is Nate Alanis.
And we're the student pastors here at Faith Baptist Church. And we would love to invite you and your friends to join us here on the porch.
Every Wednesday at 6:15 p.m. we're going to be up here worshiping together and learning together. And we hope to see you guys up here next week.
Go Dogs.
Here the Artesia Lady Bulldogs leading, if you're just now joining us, 14-4 after one. 10-point lead for the Bulldogs. Doing a good job defensively. Schaus is 6'6", but she has yet to score. And the Bulldogs really playing tough down on her and also not allowing her to get any rebounds. I can't think of a rebound yet she has gotten, even with that huge height advantage. So it'll be Thacker, Harvey, Whitmire, Harrison, and Frederick on the floor for the Bulldogs. Starters back out there for the Lovington Wildcats. So Thacker will key it in over in front of the student section to Harvey. Second period underway. Harvey looking. Going to go over to the right side to Harrison. Harrison is a skip pass over to Whitmire into the corner. Thacker spots for three. Shot is up, no good. Long rebound comes down to Castro. She's going to get ahead to Knapp, and Knapp will go up and score on the right side. 14-6. Harvey from Harrison. She'll move her way down the floor. Now slow it up. As Knapp going to come out on her strong. Get it over to Harrison. Harrison's going to go right underneath to Whitmire. She'll go up, and she's fouled. Great move there by Jenna. And she stepped into the oncoming traffic of Barunda and got the foul called. She was just a little under the basket, so she's not doing an and one. She'll get to shoot two. That's the first team foul here in the second period, and the second on Ashlyn Barunda. Whitmire's first shot is up, off the back of the rim, no good. 14-6, Bulldogs by 8 here early in the second period. Second shot is up, and it's good this time. So 15-6, 9-point lead. Down the floor comes Castro on the right side, picks up her dribble. Skip it over to Aranda. Aranda back out to Castro, way outside. She's going to throw it underneath, and that's a turnover. She tried to hit coming down from the left side baseline, tried to hit Barunda, and it was too high. Turnover Lovington. 15-6 our score. Harvey comes across the timeline. Goes to Harrison. Harrison to the elbow. Whitmire puts it on the floor. Picks up her dribble. Kicks it out to Harvey. Harvey for three. And they called a travel on Harvey as she set her feet. Back up ready to check in is Padilla. And coming out will be Harvey. So Thacker, Padilla, Whitmire, Frederick, and Harrison. They brought back in their 2-3 zone. 15-6, 7:03 and counting as Castro will come across the timeline. Thacker waiting on her. Now she's going to fade over to the right side. Hand it off. Going into the lane and kicking it. And a three-point shot is up. No good. It's tipped out of there. The Castro catches it, puts it up. No good. And there should have been a foul. No foul called. Shot up and good. And Schaus, boy, I don't know how that foul wasn't called. But it wasn't. So Schaus makes the bucket. The foul called on, I didn't see who they've got up there on the board. It's on Jenna. So foul called on Jenna Whitmire, her first and the team's first here in the second period. 3-point play here for Abigail Schaus. And she will do it. So the score now 15-9, down to a 6-point lead as Kaylee will bring it across the timeline. Knapp coming out to meet her at midcourt. Goes through that. Gets it over to Thacker. Thacker's going to dribble out of traffic. Skip pass over to Harrison. Harrison puts it on the floor. She'll go into the elbow, pick up her dribble, kick it to Thacker. Her three-point shot up and good. Brooklyn Thacker buries it. Bulldogs needed that. 18-9 is our score now. 9-point lead. Castro to the right side to Knapp. She goes to the elbow, and we're going to have a foul away from the ball. I guess he's calling it on Harrison. If I saw his fingers right. Yep. No, he called that on Frederick. So first foul on her. Second team foul as Lovington will key it in there at the baseline. Right side. Get it to Knapp. Knapp in the corner. Back out to Knapp. She'll spot for three. Shot is up. In and out, no good. And over the back, it's going to be a foul. Great job there by Jenna Whitmire. She had position, and Schaus had to come over her back to try to get that ball. So the foul called on Schaus. That is her second. Harrison to Padilla. 18-9 Bulldogs, 6:03 and counting. Kaylee crosses the timeline. Going to go to right side Harrison. Harrison's going to skip pass over to Thacker. She'll spot for three again. This time too long, but right there for the rebound and put back. Hattie Harrison, great position. Offensive board and put back. 20-9 Bulldogs, 11-point lead, their biggest lead of the ball game. Castro over to the left side to Aranda. Back to Aranda on the left wing. She'll shoot the three. Shot up and good. She hits it from the corner. 20-12, 8-point lead for the Bulldogs with 5:34 and counting. Down the floor quickly. It goes off of Castro. Got a hand on it as Padilla was trying to get it to Whitmire on the right in front of the Lovington bench. Harrison to Padilla. Back to Harrison. Hattie. Going to go to Padilla. She's going to try to step through, and then she is grabbed and tied up. And so, or they call it travel. They called it travel. So it'll be Lovington basketball. 5:24 to go here in the half. 20-12, Bulldogs by 8 in front of a big crowd. Their student section is full all the way up to the top in the middle. Great crowd. I love seeing these big crowds for girls and boys. They're going to go down the post. Barunda kicks it to the corner. Aranda for three, and she hit it. So that's what they do. Last year they did that too, hit a lot of threes. They're back within 5. And now a timeout taken by Coach Pollard. We'll take it as well. 20-15 Bulldogs, 5:03 to go in the half. Dean's Inc. up next.
Dean's Inc. of Artesia provides a superior choice for all your electrification, communication, and supply needs with a vision to be the premier industrial electrical service provider in New Mexico and West Texas, providing unparalleled quality in supplies and service with highly skilled and conscious personnel. We pledge to our customers to exhibit the utmost in integrity and reputation while providing superior quality in all we do. Dean's Inc., located at 409 Commerce Road or online at deansinc.com.
Just a moment ago, the Bulldogs had an 11-point lead, but back-to-back threes without a Bulldog score, and the Lovington Lady Wildcats are within 5. 20-15, Bulldog basketball. Harrison to Harvey. Kraft, Whitmire, and Crookendall on the floor for the Bulldogs. Back out to Harvey, swing it over to Kraft. Kraft going to hit Jenna. She's going to shoot a jumper up, no good. On the backside rebound to Rhonda. She'll push it up the floor on the right side, looking, surveying. She's going to skip it over to Castro. Wide open three. It's off the rim, no good. Kraft is going to get that rebound. She'll put it on the floor and start pushing it up on the right side, and then she's going to slow it up to Harvey, and the Bulldogs will set up against this 2-3 zone. Over to Kraft. Kraft back to Harvey. Going to skip it over to Hattie on the left side. Now to Jenna out top. Going to go into the corner. Kraft for three. That is up, and it's too far. Coming out of there with the rebound, Aranda. She'll push it up, slow it down, now push it again. Kick it over to the corner to Castro. Castro trying to feed it down on the block. She does. Stepping up and under, and then she's fouled. That's going to be on Grayson Kirkendall. Number 14, Ashlyn Burunda will go to the line to shoot two. 20-15, they get within 3 here with a pair of free throws as Barunda, the junior guard / post, will step up. Takes her practice warm-up dribbles. First shot up and no good off the back of the rim, and hits the front of the rim out. Second free throw effort coming up. As she gets the ball back from Mr. Official. Shot is up, and the shot this time is going to roll around, no good. Hattie Harrison with a great block out. Schaus couldn't get around her. Hattie gets the rebound, gets it to Jenna. She's going to cross the timeline to Harvey. Harvey over to Hattie on the left side. Back out to Carmen. Swing it over to the right side to Kraft. Now to Whitmire. Oh, down on the post. Harrison's fouled. Oh, what? Said it was a jump ball. So looked like she had her by the arm, but had the ball, all ball. So jump ball goes Lovington's way. 3:50 and counting here in the first half as the Bulldogs lead here by 5. Castro taking her time, coming across the timeline into this 2-3 zone. She'll push off, no foul called. Kraft did a good job cutting her off. Swing it over to Knapp. Knapp over to the other side to Barunda. Now she's going to skip it over to Castro into the corner. Skip pass over to Barunda. Her three-point shot up and good. Boy, she hit that from way downtown. 20-18. They've hit 3 in a row to no Bulldog points. And what's the problem? I don't know what just happened, but they called something. So 42, well, I don't know what the call was. The referee stopped play, said something to the score table and to the Lovington coach. 3:15 and counting. Harvey going to the left side, going to try to trap her. She's going to get it to Harrison. Harrison turns, picks up her dribble, get it to Whitmire. Whitmire on the right side, puts it on the floor, turns, gets it to Hattie. Hattie skip it over to Harvey. Harvey bounce pass. Whitmire will back out. Now get it to Harrison. Harrison puts it on the floor, goes on the right side. She's fouled. Another jump ball. Holy cow, they look like fouls, but I'm not on the floor. So I guess that all ball once again. It'll be Bulldog ball this time. 20-18, Bulldogs by 2 with 2:49 to go. And the official talking to the players. As Whitmire gets ready to get the ball handed to her, she does. And get it to Harrison. Harrison on the block, gets it back to Whitmire. She's going to bounce, step up. And he called the travel. She put the ball down, but he called the travel, so a turnover on the Bulldogs. Castro looking at coach, getting the play. 2:40 and counting. 20-18, Artesia by 2 now. Castro kick it over to the left side. Aranda back out to Castro. Gets it to Barunda. Looks at a three, doesn't take it. The ball's on the floor. Harvey comes away with it. She pushes it ahead to Kraft. Kraft goes up and in and out. No good. Harrison with the rebound and put back. Bulldogs go back up by 4, 22-18, as we're about ready to go under 2. Well, it's 2:15 and counting. I was about to say go under 2 minutes, but I didn't see the 1. They get it to Barunda. She kicks it over to Aranda. Back out top side. Castro. She giving a warning to the Artesia bench. So it'll be Lovington basketball. Yeah, so warning to the Artesia bench. Lovington basketball. Aranda to key it in, gets it to number 24 who had checked in, Rios. Back to Castro, back to Aranda. Back out to Castro. Going to go up really high. It goes off the hands, out of bounds on Schaus. Good job there. Fronting her was Kirkendall for the Bulldogs. 22-18. We're under 2 minutes. 1:52 and counting as Harvey goes to Harrison. Harrison on the right wing. Way outside. Back to Harvey. She'll spin it over to Kraft. Back to Harvey. Harmon to Kirkendall. Right underneath it goes. It goes through the hands and out of bounds on Whitmire. I don't know if Jen, it looked like she was ready for it, but it might have been one of those things what happened earlier right at the beginning of the game to Hattie. Just went through her hands, maybe thinking about getting that shot up quickly. Turnover Bulldogs. 1:33 and counting. Knapp gets it over the right side. It'll be Bulldog basketball. Good job there by Whitmire. Stepping in front of that pass. It goes off of her, but then off of Castro. So the Bulldogs get it right back with 1:29 to go here in the first half. Harrison to Harvey, and the Bulldogs will come down and set up against this 2-3 zone. Both teams have been running a zone. Harvey working her way on the right side, picks up the dribble, goes to Kraft. Out top, she'll put it on the floor, step up. Going to go to Harrison. Harrison down on the block. Turn around and said she double dribbled. Turnover back to the Wildcats. Said Grayson double dribbled. 1:10 and counting. Castro on the trot, comes across the timeline, picks up her dribble early, swings it over left side of Aranda, back out to Castro, back to Aranda, back out to Castro. Bulldogs having to come out on them quickly as Castro drives into the middle of the lane. There's the rebound. No shot, though, as Schaus was fouled on the floor. It'll be Lovington basketball. It's going to be on Hattie. Let's see, is that her second? Oh, it's only her first. So the first foul on Hattie Harrison. Frederick up quickly and checking into the ball game for Whitmire. will be Frederick. So the Bulldogs even bigger now. Got their biggest three on the floor as Aranda looking to key in. She's going to go right up top. Shot up, no good. Fighting for the rebound. Schaus gets it, puts it back up and in. And then she's fouled. So Schaus will go to the line once again for the 3-point play. The bucket does count. 22-20 as we got 49 seconds and 5/100ths to go here. The Schaus gets a chance to get the Wildcats within one with the old-fashioned 3-point play. Shot is up, and the shot is good. 22-21. Harrison to Harvey. Coming out on her is Knapp. Harvey going to go to the left side, picks up her dribble, gets it to Whitmire, down to Kirkendall. She's going to skip pass over to Harrison. Harrison puts it on the floor. Back over to Kraft. Kraft, good job going up the ladder to get that. She'll step, give it out to Harvey, and now the Bulldogs will reset with 30 seconds. Back over to Kraft, and she loses it but gets it back. Into the corner to Kirkendall. Kirkendall back out to Kraft. Kraft on that left side drives into the lane. She tries to get it underneath to Kirkendall. She does. Shot up no good. Harrison with the rebound. She's blocked, but a foul. So that'll be on Schaus. Harrison will go to the line to shoot two, and I think that's the third on number 42. And these Lovington fans, well, that's their parents. They didn't like the call. They're right below me. And Mom and Dad both up and waving, saying no foul. Harrison's first free throw, nothing but net. 23-21 Artesia, 16 seconds go in the first half. And go up by 3 here with this free throw. Patty takes her warm-up dribbles. Shot is up, and the shot is good. 24-21. Down the floor comes Castro. Bulldogs don't want to let them shoot a long three here. Castro working away way out near midcourt. Goes over to the left side. Aranda back to Castro. Back to Aranda. Back to Castro. She's going to shoot a three-quarter shot. It's going to be no good, but the rebound up and no good for Knapp. So as we go into the half, the Artesia Lady Bulldogs leading 24-21 here on KSVP Radio, KSVPTV.com, Facebook, and YouTube. Halftime show starting right now. Bulldogs with the lead, 24-21.
Hey, Artesia Bulldog fans, are you ready to unleash the spirit of victory this season? Tate Branch Auto Group is proud to stand alongside the Bulldogs as they charge onto the field, court, and track. Just like our commitment to delivering top-notch vehicles and service, your dedication and passion for the Bulldogs inspire us every day. Visit Tate Branch Auto Group today, either in person or online, because when it comes to supporting the Bulldogs, we're all in. Tate Branch Auto Group, revving up the Bulldog pride. Go Bulldogs!
So you've got questions about the birds and the bees? What would Jim Gill do?
Hi, this is Ben Manette with Roswell Seed Company. If Jim was here, he'd tell you that it's time to order your bees. You'll get a 3-pound box of live bees and a queen, and that's enough to start a hive. As for the birds, we're talking about baby chicks. Not only are they cute as can be, they'll soon be supplying your family with fresh eggs. So come see us at Roswell Seed and find out all about the birds and the bees.
If you're missing a tooth or several teeth, a dental implant may be the ultimate solution. Implants look and feel so much like real teeth that you probably forget you have an implant. Maupin and Brown Dentistry is one of New Mexico's most experienced implant providers, with literally thousands of implant patients who are absolutely delighted with the results. Call Maupin and Brown today for an evaluation. You'll be surprised how affordable implants can be. Maupin and Brown, your choice for experienced, state-of-the-art dentistry.
Picture this. You're behind the wheel of a John Deere compact tractor. You're effortlessly breaking ground, moving piles of rocks just by moving a lever, and enjoying the sun as you clear brush across your pasture. We could keep trying to put you in the moment, but to really understand what this feels like, you just have to get in the seat.
Stop by Pecos Valley Equipment in Artesia and Roswell, or visit us online at pecosvalleyequipment.com. Get great service with Pressure Services. Pressure Services LLC specializes in hydrovacs, vacuum trucks, kill trucks, sandblasting and coating, and roustabouts. The Bulldogs are champions on and off the field, and Pressure Services LLC are your champions when it comes to dependable, accountable, and efficient service. When you need it right, Pressure Services will be there for you. Pressure Services LLC, 575-736-1047. Go Bulldogs! Bob Reed Pest Control is committed to providing the most modern pest management for our clients. Bob Reed Pest Control is involved in every aspect of pest management, from general insects to trees, shrubs, and yard treatments. Also, Bob Reed Pest Control is the only authorized operator for the Centricon Termite Colony Elimination System. No job is too large or too small. We are Southeast New Mexico's pest management headquarters. Call Bob Reed Pest Control today, 623-5344. Find us fast in names and numbers.
Mac Energy Company is working to develop today's energy with tomorrow's technology. Technological advances in recent years have presented new possibilities for exploration. We strive to utilize these advances and stay abreast of innovative technology to ensure that our company is a forerunner in the quest for energy for many years to come. But more importantly, Mac Energy Corporation is committed to being an advocate of the communities around us. We invest in community initiatives that focus on youth, education, and innovative projects that address local issues. To learn more about Mac Energy, our affiliates, and our commitment to our youth and communities, visit us at mec.com.
Incredible in Artesia is open for business. Georgia and her team are ready to give you the hometown quality and customer service you know and love. Need wraparound carbonless books? Think Incredible. Georgia and her team specialize in in-house design for quality custom business cards at a competitive price. From scanning to desktop publishing, if you need it, they can do it. When you need an incredible job, think Incredible on Main Street across from the Derek Floor statue in downtown Artesia. For all your printing needs, think Ink.
Artesia Plumbing, Heating, and Cooling, home-owned and operated for over 50 years, and here for all your plumbing, heating, and cooling needs. Artesia Plumbing, Heating, and Cooling has the expertise to install residential, commercial, and industrial air conditioning units, including the conversion of evaporative coolers to refrigerated air systems. Cut cooling costs with high-efficiency Carrier units from Artesia Plumbing, Heating, and Cooling, your authorized Carrier dealer. Artesia Plumbing, Heating, and Cooling, a proud sponsor of the Artesia Bulldogs and our community for over 50 years.
Hey there, Bulldog fans. Thanks for tuning in here. KSVP Radio, AM 990, FM 93.7, KSVPTV.com, your live streaming source. We're on our other mediums as well, KSVP Radio on Facebook, KSVP TV on YouTube. However you're watching or listening thanks for tuning in. Joby Hodling here, and we're in Lovington, New Mexico. First half of our doubleheader is in the books, and the Artesia Lady Bulldogs lead here at the half, 24-21 over the Lovington Lady Wildcats. Bulldogs coming into this ballgame tonight, 8-11 record, but really have played a tough schedule. Last week, Tuesday night at the pit, took on Class 5A Roswell High, which is a top 10 team in 5A, and played well, but got that loss, and then traveled to Hobbs Friday night and played the number one ranked team in the state, regardless of class, the 5A Hobbs Eagles, and played very good basketball against a really good team. So they got a couple of losses recently. Ranked 14th in the state this week on the new Max Preps ranking. I didn't see the coaches poll, but somewhere in that same range are the Lady Bulldogs. Lovington, on the other hand, coming into this ball game 12-8. They were ranked 8th coming into tonight on Max Preps, and about the same, somewhere in that 6, 7, 8 last coaches poll I saw. But the Lady Bulldogs come out in the first period and get a good lead, 14-10 after one. And then Lovington started hitting some three-pointers, and they climbed back into the ball game. So here at the half, 24-21 is our score. So I said this is the first half of our doubleheader. Is when we come back after this ball game, we'll have the boys playing as the Lovington Wildcats are on the floor, as are the Artesia Bulldogs right now warming up. Lovington coming into the ball game tonight, 13-7, ranked 7th in the state in Class 4A on Max Preps. The Bulldogs had those same two tough games last week. Roswell at home and then Hobbs in Hobbs fell in both of those games. Last week they were ranked number 1 on Max Preps and the coaches poll. This week they fall to number 3 after those two losses. But I'm going to tell you, if you miss those games, both Roswell and Hobbs really good ball teams. Not saying we couldn't have won those games, but just wasn't in the cards last week. So the Bulldogs dropped 2 as they prepared for this district to start. The Lady Bulldogs dropped 2 last week as well to get ready for district. Both teams had a full week of practice, and the Bulldogs will be playing the Lovington Wildcats after our first game here. All right, we got about 3 minutes till the half. We'll go ahead and take a break. Stay right here.
Hey, Artesia Bulldog fans, are you ready to unleash the spirit of victory this season? Tate Branch Auto Group is proud to stand alongside the Bulldogs as they charge onto the field, court, and track. Just like our commitment to delivering top-notch vehicles and service, your dedication and passion for the Bulldogs inspire us every day. Visit Tate Branch Auto Group today, either in person or online, because when it comes to supporting the Bulldogs, we're all in. Tate Branch Auto Group, revving up the Bulldog pride. Go Bulldogs!
When was the last time a bank asked you if you'd like to keep more of your money? At Artesia Credit Union, you pay yourself by avoiding big bank fees and all the corporate investors that go along with them. Let Artesia Credit Union help you achieve financial happiness. From home and auto loans to a working line of credit or sending your kids to college, membership is open to anyone who calls New Mexico home. Stop by the branch on 5th Street or log on to artesiacu.org. Artesia Credit Union, member NCUA, an equal housing lender.
The Artesia Police Department wants to remind you to lock up your vehicles, take your keys with you, and never leave valuables in your vehicle. If you're looking for a rewarding career in law enforcement, the Artesia Police Department is looking for you. The department is currently hiring certified and uncertified officers. Take advantage of a great retirement plan, paid leave, and medical benefits. Apply in person, online, or call 575-746-5000 for more information. The Artesia Police Department is an equal opportunity employer. And please always remember, don't drink and drive.
Artesia High School Bulldog Sports is made possible thanks to Buckhorn Production, LLC. Founded in 2021, Buckhorn Production, LLC operates over 200 wells in the Permian Basin. Like the Artesia Bulldogs, Buckhorn Production, LLC strives for excellence in all of our operations. We encourage all of our employees to be great members of our community and encourage you to join them in supporting all of our athletes, students, teachers, and administrators. Buckhorn Production, LLC, proud to support the Artesia Bulldogs.
In the book of Psalms, Psalm chapter 107 and verse 1, it says, "Oh, give thanks to the Lord, for he is good, for his steadfast love endures forever." Are we thankful? Are we thankful for all the things that God gives to us? Remember this, that God is good, that he's good all the time. Do bad things happen to us? You betcha. We live in a fallen and sinful world. But for God wants to bless us. He wants to give us the great things, but he wants something in return. Give thanks for what he has done and the ways he has carried you through those.
Well, they started it early on me, so I'll come back and get that commercial we had to cut from as Lovington switches ends. Oh, good steal there by Hattie Harrison, and she took it right away from Barunda, who was driving in on the left side. So it was Lovington basketball to start the half. Harvey with the basketball. Goes over to the left side to Padilla. Padilla back to Harvey. Over to the right side to Kraft. Stand around on this outside of this 2-3 zone. Gonna get it. Oh, and it's gonna, good job by Kaylee to go get that ball. Padilla to Kraft. Gonna go back to Kaylee on the elbow. Gonna go underneath, and there's a, oh, what? No foul called. Hattie was completely moved by the body when she shot that, and they said, he shook his head, no foul. All right, on the other end, going to hand it off. It's going to be tipped away. Knapp to Barunda. She's going to go on the left side. Shot is up, and it goes. 24-23, Bulldogs by 1. Harvey with Knapp coming at her. Gets it to Whitmire. Whitmire on the right side, back to Carmen. Swing it over to Padilla. Padilla on the elbow. Whitmire, she'll drive in. Shot up, no good. Getting the rebound with Schaus. Gets it to Barunda. She's going to go down the floor. It's going to be tipped by Padilla. Good job getting back there as Knapp had got behind the defense, but Kaylee made up the difference. Got there, tipped it out of bounds. So it'll be Lovington basketball as Aranda will key it in left side baseline. Going to go out to Schaus. Aranda. Get it over to the left side. Back out top to Castro. Bulldogs now in a man-to-man defense. So they've changed up here. First time we've seen it in this ball game, man-to-man, as Castro drives in on the right side. Runs into traffic. That's going to be a charge. Good job by Jenna Whitmire. Stepped away from Schaus. and got the charge called, so it'll be Bulldog basketball. 24-23, 6:26 to go in the third period. Bulldogs by 1. Harvey from Whitmire, and she'll take it down the floor as Coach Pollard calls out a play. Swing it over to the left side of Padilla. Padilla back to Harvey. Harvey back to Padilla. Knapp all over her. She's going to drive into the lane, step up, throw up a shot. No good. Schaus gets the rebound. She changed that shot by Padilla. Gets it to Aranda. Aranda down the floor on the left side. Going to hand it off to Castro. Harvey staying in front of her as the Bulldogs are in this man-to-man defense. Castro working away on the right side. Hands it off to Burunda. Goes into the lane, puts it up, and there's a great rebound there for Whitmire. She pushes it up the floor, goes into the middle of the lane, goes all the way up, fouled, and one. Count it. Jenna Whitmire driving into the lane, and she'll go line to shoot the old-fashioned three-point play and can give the Bulldogs a 4-point lead with this shot. 26-23 Artesia, 5:42 to go here in the third period. Big, big crowd here. I can only imagine it'll continue to grow. I mean, there's still some seats, but not a lot. This is pretty full. Shot up and good for Jenna. She knocks it down. 3 points there, 27-23. Aranda crosses the timeline, goes to her right. Kraft stays in front of her, hands it off to Castro. Carmen goes out on her, looks for a screen. Good job there by Carmen going on top of that screen. Swing it over to the left side to Burunda. She'll get it. Oh, it's going to be a turnover. Goes through the hands of Schaus. Coming out of there with it is Harvey, and she'll slow it down. Bulldogs just need to take their time, go score. Kraft goes to the baseline. And then there's going to be a foul called, I believe, on number 5, Aubrey Aranda, the senior guard. That'll be the third team foul here in the third period on the Wildcats. None yet on the Bulldogs. 5:16 to go in said period. Bounce pass to, man, how is that not a foul? Second time Harrison was just almost knocked down. No foul called, and then Lovington throws it away. The ball doesn't lie. Artesia basketball. Coach Pollard saying, did she not foul her on that shot? And the official turned his head sideways. So I don't know what that means, but timeout taken by Lovington, so we will take it as well. Stay right here. It's a full timeout. We'll be right back.
In the book of Psalms, Psalm chapter 107 and verse 1, it says, "Oh, give thanks to the Lord, for he is good, for his steadfast love endures forever." Are we thankful? Are we thankful for all the things that God gives to us? Remember this, that God is good, that he's good all the time. Do bad things happen to us? You betcha. We live in a fallen and sinful world. But for God, God wants to bless us. He wants to give us the great things, but he wants something in return. Give thanks for what he has done and the ways he has carried you through those tough times, through the sickness, through death, through grief, through the unknown, through the questions of life. Because for God, there is always beauty to thank God for in the chaos if we're willing to see it. And so are you thankful to God? Are you thankful to all the things that he's done for you? If you struggle with thankfulness, please come see us at the Hermosa Church of Christ.
27-23 Bulldogs. It'll be Artesia basketball. As Jenna will key it in. Out to Harvey. She'll turn, look over at Coach Pollard. They call play. Carmen walks across the timeline in that 2-3 zone, spins it over to Kaylee, back to Harvey. She's going to pick up her dribble, go to Kraft. Kraft back out to Harvey. Swing it over to Kaylee. Now to Hattie. Hattie puts it on the floor, goes underneath to Jenna. Tipped away, but Hattie gets it, kicks it to Padilla for 3. Oh, it was in and out, no good. And then it's going to go out of bounds. Well, no, it didn't go out of bounds. What? No foul again called. Whitmire was, other way comes number 5. She's going to stop and shoot the 3, and it's going to be off the rim, no good. Kraft with a great rebound on that backside. She'll get it to Harvey. Harvey crosses the timeline. Picks up her dribble, goes to Ashton. Ashton back out to Carmen. Spin it over to Padilla, left side. Back out top to Carmen. She'll put it on the floor. Bounce pass over to Ashton. Ashton going to go to Padilla on the right side elbow. She'll back it out. Going to shoot the 3, and that's off the backboard, no good. Schaus is able to clean up that rebound, gets it to Castro. Padilla will slow her down on the right side. Now she'll go by her. And it's going to go off of her, out of bounds. Turnover, back to the Bulldogs. Good defense here by Kaylee. Grayson and Brooklyn Thacker check in. Kirkendall and Thacker. And on the other side, checking into the ball game is 10 and 24. So that is Rios and Hernandez, as Grayson and Thacker check in for Artesia's Whitmire and Harrison. Harvey with the ball, 3:50 and counting. She crosses the timeline. 27-23 Bulldogs. Carmen picks up, goes back to Kaylee, back over to Carmen, back out top to Thacker. Thacker back to Carmen, back to Thacker. Thacker going to spin it over to Kaylee. She puts up a little runner. And the backside rebound brought down by Kraft. She tries to make the pass, which she does, but then saved that she stepped out of bounds with Grayson. A little congested down there, but tried to get that pass. Everybody was kind of tight on top of the outbound line, and they called it out of bounds on Kirkendall. All right, so Castro walking it across. 3:21 and counting as she crosses the timeline. Harvey goes out to meet her. Bulldogs back in their 2-3 zone. They were in man-to-man for a minute. Swing it over to the left side to Hernandez. She picks up her dribble, goes into the corner. Now outside to Castro. She's going to shoot an NBA three. No good. Coming out there with the rebound is Padilla. She'll drive down the floor, go into the lane, up and bucket. Nice run there for Kaylee as she takes it coast to coast. And the Bulldogs go back up by 6 with 2:52 and counting here in the third period. Going to go down on the right side. She's going to kick it, and we're going to have a foul. Looks like probably on Grayson. Oh, no, they're calling that on Kaylee Padilla. That's her third and the first team foul. Checking back into the ballgame, number 14, Ashlyn Barunda. And on the other side, checking in, Jenna Whitmire. As Schaus will get a break, Padilla will get a break with that third foul. Also checking in is Avery Frederick, and Kirkendall will get a break. So it'll be Lovington basketball. Aranda on the right side baseline, ready to key it in. She'll get it into Barunda. And this gets stolen away. Great steal there by Harvey. She's going to drive into the lane, bounce pass it to Thacker, and it's going to be stolen away by the Lovington Wildcats, but she falls out of bounds. Braylon Hernandez, the freshman. So it'll remain Bulldog basketball. So good job there by Harvey's anticipating that pass. Kraft on the right side baseline, 2:38 to go, 29-23 Bulldogs. We're in the third period, by the way. Kraft looking. She gets to Harvey. Harvey shoots the three. It's going to be too long. Good rebound on the backside by the Bulldogs, but it's going to go out of bounds off of Frederick as Kraft got the board, put it back up, unable to score, and then on the right side, it goes out of bounds. So it'll be Lovington basketball as we go under 2:30 here in the third period. Castro on the trot. Harvey going out to meet her. Swing it over to the right side to Aranda. Aranda down on the baseline. They're going to get it. Nice pass there, but shot up no good. Frederick had the rebound. Whitmire gets it, and she's fouled, and that'll be the fourth team foul. So call on number 20. He said 25. It was on number 24, Jabri Rios. Another one of their two freshmen. I believe both freshmen on the floor right now, and they are. Harvey crosses the timeline, long pass to Kraft, back to Harvey, swing it over to Thacker, now into the left side. Whitmire puts it on the floor, back to Thacker. She'll swing it over to Harvey. Harvey bounce pass to Frederick. She's going to go to Kraft, back to Frederick. She's going to shoot the two, and it's going to be up and no good, but rebound and put back no good. Frederick gets the rebound, put it up and in. Jenna grinning as she goes down. Her shot didn't go, but Frederick gets the board, puts it up and in. 31-23 Bulldogs. Aranda gets it to Barunda, and we're going to have a foul on Frederick. Be the second team foul on the Bulldogs, and it's the first on Avery. So keying it in on the right side baseline will be Aranda for the Wildcats. Gets it into Barunda, out to Castro, right wing. Now they're going to go back over to the right side. Three-point shot up and off the rim, no good. Harvey goes up, gets the rebound. Harmon brings it down, pushes it up the floor, now slows it down. 31-23, Bulldogs can go back up by 10 with a bucket here. Kraft right to Whitmire, and there it is. Oh, yeah, it goes. It came out and then went and won. Jenna Whitmire, she's fouled. She gets to go back for the old-fashioned three-point play. And that is the 15th foul, the fourth on number 14, Barunda, one of their best players, actually. As Knapp will check back in, Castro will get a break, and the Bulldogs are up by 10, 33-23, with 1:20 to go in the third period. And Jenna steps up for the three-point play. Shot is up, and the shot is off the rim, no good. Getting that rebound is Aranda. She gets it ahead to Knapp. Knapp pounded over here by Harvey, and then there's going to be a touch foul. They're going to call that on Carmen. That'll be her first, I think, and the third team foul with 1:19 to go here in the third period. Aranda will key it in right down by her coach. Gets it to Barunda, right wing. Skip pass out to Knapp. Thacker on her. Go back to Aranda. Back out to Knapp. Knapp swings it over to Hernandez. Hernandez into the corner. There's where you don't want to give them that three-point shot, and there's why, because Aranda buries it. So the Bulldogs got kind of out of position there. Left her wide open in the corner. They're in the 2-3 zone, but backside there didn't go out on there on the wing. Kraft, skip pass all the way over to Thacker. Thacker, Frederick tried to intercept the pass. They're going to skip it over to Jenna. Jenna on the left side. She'll go into the lane, gets it to Frederick. Frederick is, she's fouled 3 times. No foul call. Coach Pollard can't believe it. They're pushing her is why she traveled. Castro checks in. Barunda will take a break with those 4 fouls. 33-26, Bulldogs by 7. Knapp with under 38 seconds as she crosses the timeline here in the third period. She goes to the left side. Gets it to Aranda. Now on the elbow. Hernandez swing it over to the right side to Castro. And I think that was tipped. I thought maybe Castro got a finger on it, but not. It's off the Bulldogs, so it'll be Lovington basketball. Aranda gets it out to Castro. Back to Aranda. Back out top to Castro. Down to 23 seconds. Harvey out on her. Goes into the left side. Continues going. Thacker cuts her off. Gets it to Knapp. Knapp will drive, and then she's going to throw it out of bounds. Bulldog basketball. Turnover. Good defense there by Thacker. So Bulldogs have 12.93 seconds here to get a play. Harvey needs to look up and see the clock is running down. I don't think she realizes we're under 10 seconds. Picks up her dribble, goes to Whitmire, down underneath. Nice play, wide open Frederick. Good feed there by Whitmire, and the Bulldogs 35, the Lovington Wildcats 26 as we head into the fourth and final period.
Are you looking for a new career? Wilbanks LLC, formerly known as Wilbanks Trucking Services, the same family-oriented company the past 30 years, is seeking dedicated employees. Immediate openings for NCCCO certified crane operators, CDL positions, and riggers are available. Apply online at wilbanks.us or call Darla King at 575-746-6318 or stop by 309 South 20th, Suite 9 in Artesia. Wilbanks LLC offers competitive pay, paid time off, health, dental, vision, and retirement benefits. Starting wages are determined by experience. Equal opportunity employer. As First American Bank celebrates our 120th anniversary, we recognize our employees that are united by their dedication to our customers by delivering unparalleled value and building long-term relationships based on trust and loyalty that only a local independent community bank can offer. First American Bank, your community bank since 1903. Member FDIC.
All right, they got the 8 minutes up there. The fourth period is about to get underway, and it is Artesia 35, Lovington 26. It'll be Artesia basketball. Whitmire, Harvey, Kraft, Frederick, and Thacker on the floor for the Bulldogs. Harvey to Kraft. Kraft back out to Harvey. Skip it over to Thacker. Brooklyn puts it on the floor. Goes back to Harvey. 2-3 zone here. Frederick into the corner to Kraft. Kraft puts it on the floor. Goes down the baseline. Loses her dribble. And that's a turnover on the Bulldogs. They get it ahead. And going in on the left side. Laying it up and in was Knapp. Whitmire to Harvey. 35-28. Bulldogs by 7. Harvey taking her time. Crossing the timeline. Over to Kraft. Kraft skip pass over to Thacker, and she can't handle it. It'll be turnover. Bulldogs turn it over again as Harrison will check back into the ball game. Kraft will get a break. Bulldogs making some really long passes right now when they don't need to. Hopefully they can shore that up. It makes those lanes wide open for Lovington. That's what happened that time. Over to the right side it goes to Aranda. Down underneath, Schaus puts it up, and no good. Harvey Frederick battles and gets the rebound, gets it to Harrison, to Whitmire. Good job there by Frederick, battling underneath there, getting that rebound. Thacker back to Harvey. Harvey can put it on the floor. She don't need to make that long pass. Oh, she picks up a dribble, goes to Harrison. Harrison going to make the long pass over to Thacker. Thacker puts it on the floor, goes back to Harrison. She'll spot for three. That's going to be too long. Battling for it, but coming out of there with it is Lovington. They're going to bounce pass it ahead to Knapp. She gets it to Castro, up and in. 35-30. Bulldogs by 5. 6:35 and counting as Harvey will bring it across the timeline. Just need to weather the storm, get a bucket right here. Harrison on the right side, back to Harvey. Harvey back to Harrison. Hattie going to go down on the post to Whitmire. She's going to put it up, and she is blocked by Schaus. Rhonda brings it across the timeline. Kicks it over to Castro. She's going to shoot an NBA three. It's going to be in and out, no good. Up high for the rebound is Hattie Harrison. Get it to Harvey, and the Bulldogs once again have a chance here. They just need to slow it down, get a bucket, and now timeout taken by Coach Pollard, so we'll take one as well. 35-30, right under 6 minutes, 5:59 to go here in the ballgame. Bulldogs by 5.
Once again, the best-selling truck in America for the 47th consecutive year is Ford F-150. Nobody sells more trucks than Ford, and nobody has a better selection of new and certified pre-owned Ford trucks than Artesia Ford Sales. Our inventory of Ford F-150 trucks has never been better. Plus, Artesia Ford has a great selection of new and certified pre-owned SUVs like Explorer and Expedition. Find out why Ford F-150 is the best-selling truck in America for yourself. Stop by Artesia Ford Sales today or visit artesiaford.com.
Southeast New Mexico College offers a variety of associate degrees and certificates to help you pursue your educational goals. You'll find high-quality, affordable associate programs like business and nursing. Certificate programs like natural gas compression, welding, and industrial maintenance are offered to serve the common needs. Find your direction at SENMC. Navigate new pathways through higher learning at Southeast New Mexico College. Learn more at senmc.edu.
All right, an exciting fourth period here. The Bulldogs lead by 5, and this gymnasium is full. This gym got full, but the lower half is full. There's a big crowd up behind Pam and I here on the upper level, and huge crowd here. All right, to get it into Whitmire. Whitmire going to kick it out to Harvey. Harvey puts it on the floor, goes back to Thacker. Thacker goes to Whitmire on the right side. Kick it over to Harrison. Spots for three. And she hits it. Boy, the Bulldogs needed that. Just take your time. Work it around. Hattie buries the three from the right side. 38-30. They get it to Schaus up at the free throw line. Kicks it to Knapp. Knapp outside to Castro. Into the corner. Aranda. Harrison did a good job. She pokes it away. Bulldogs fighting for the ball. Whitmire dives. They're on the floor. They're going to call a jump ball. It's Schaus and Whitmire down there. It'll be Lovington basketball, but boy, Thacker had her hands on. She's unable to just gather it up. Looked like it was going to be a turnover. All right, so keying it in will be Aranda right side baseline. She's going to get it in to Schaus. Her shot up no good. It's going to be tipped out. Whoa. I thought Schaus hit it, but I guess Grayson did. It'll remain Lovington basketball. They get it into Schaus out top. She swings it over to Barunda. Steps back for three. In and out, no good. And Hattie Harrison, good block out there. Both her and Grayson blocked out well on Schaus. Hattie gets the board. Bulldogs by 8, 38-30. Just slow down, Bulldogs. Here we go. Take your time. Harvey to Harrison, right side. Those long passes are going to hurt them. But it gets to Thacker. Thacker's going to get it to Whitmire. Whitmire will back it out. Back to Thacker. She puts it on the floor, goes into the lane. Steps up, kicks it to Harvey, kick it over to Harrison. Hattie, skip pass back to Thacker. Thacker to Harvey, now to the baseline, or to the right side to Harrison. Back to Harvey. Harvey back to Hattie. Hattie on the right side, she'll go to the elbow. Whitmire, toss it back out to Harvey, now to Thacker. Harvey again to Whitmire. Whitmire trying to pass it in, forced it in. It's taken away. Up ahead comes Knapp. Knapp on the left side. Bounce pass, Castro, she's fouled. She'll go on to shoot two, and they're calling that on Thacker. That'll be the first team foul with 4:22 to go here in the ball game. 38-30 Bulldogs, but Castro can get the Wildcats within 6. She can knock these free throws down. First one is up, and the first one is good. I'm going to say it again. Great atmosphere here in Lovington. Full gym. Lower half is full. The upper half behind us is filling up. Castro for her second, 38-31 Bulldogs. It's up and good as well. So 38-32, 6-point lead for Artesia. Harvey with Knapp coming out to her. She's going to go, they're going to try to trap her, and they take it away. Harvey has it stolen. Underneath it goes to Castro. She loses it. It'll be Bulldog basketball. Boy, that should have been a technical, I agree. But she slammed the ball. No technical called, though. All right, Whitmire to Harvey. And so Harvey, they're coming out on her. They're going to try and do this little half-court trap. The Bulldogs don't need to fall for it again. Down it goes, Grayson. And she has it tipped away, but she goes and gets it. Good job. And then a timeout taken by Artesia. So Coach calling a timeout. 38-32, 3:58 to go. We'll take a timeout as well.
Are you ready to succeed? The School of Arts and Sciences at ENMU Roswell covers a broad curriculum. The certificates and degrees offered within these programs will prepare students to realize personal, professional, and occupational objectives, from ag science and agricultural technology to behavioral science, biology, bookkeeping and accounting, business administration, criminal justice, education, and mathematics. ENMU Roswell can set you up for success. Register now on campus or online at roswell.enmu.edu. Eastern New Mexico University, Roswell. Success starts here.
All right, 38-32 Artesia with 3:58 to go here in the ball game. And it will be Bulldog basketball. Padilla on the left side baseline will key it in. Bulldogs just need to keep scoring, a bucket every time down. They'll win this ball game. Kick it outside to Whitmire. Over to Harvey. Harvey to Padilla. Padilla back to Harvey. Castro steps in front. And they're going to pass it back out here to Hattie. Hattie to Whitmire. Whitmire skip pass back out to Harvey. Harvey to Hattie Harrison. Harrison back to Harvey. Swing it over to Padilla. Back to Harmon. Harmon swing it over to Harrison. And that's going to be knocked out of bounds. That's these long passes. The Bulldogs really don't need to do them. They're giving them a lot of room, but luckily it goes out of bounds off of Lovington. So Harrison into Harvey. Going to get it back to Hattie. Hattie to the elbow. Swing it back out to Harvey from Whitmire. Swing it over to Padilla. Now back to the elbow. Whitmire decided not to drive. Kicks it back to Padilla. Padilla is going to skip it to Harrison. Harrison to Whitmire. Whitmire dribbles around. We're down almost to 3 minutes, almost a full minute here. Taken off by the Bulldogs. Harvey back over here to Hattie. Hattie to Whitmire. Whitmire and kick it back out to Harvey. Harvey to Padilla. Back to Harvey. Coming out on her. She's going to go down to Grayson. Grayson puts it on the floor up. No good. And fighting for the rebound and the jump ball. And it'll be Bulldog basketball. Whitmire with this great jump ball effort against Schaus. And we got a timeout taken by the Lovington Wildcats. We'll take it as well.
Hi, Artesia. Cambria here from your local KFC and Taco Bell. It's finally back. Our world-famous chicken pot pie is here, and it's better than ever. You've got to try it. Loaded with veggies, potatoes, and chicken, topped with our buttery, flaky crust, and baked to a golden perfection. Only here for a limited time, so try one today. As always, it's great to be a Bulldog, and we hope to see you soon at your local KFC and Taco Bell.
Well, I'm going to tell you, this is what high school basketball is all about. What a great environment. Lovington, huge crowd. Artesia, huge crowd. Almost a full gym. I mean, back behind Pam and I, it's filling in pretty good by Bulldog fans and some Lovington fans. Bulldogs have the lower left side down in front of us, but which I guess is the visitor section. All right, Whitmire to key it in. Looking, gets it right to Hattie, right at the point. She goes up and in. Great inbounds play. 40-32. Castro crosses the timeline with 2:43 to go. Kicks it over to Aranda. Her three-point shot is going to be no good. Whitmire, it goes off of Grayson. Out of bounds. Bulldogs unable to bring that in. As Frederick will check in, Kirkendall will get a break, and it'll be Lovington basketball. Rhonda on the right side baseline will key it in. Gets it right there to Barunda. Her turnaround is going to go. Wow, just a weird-looking shot, but she's able to put it off the backboard and in. 40-34 as we're going to go under 2:30 here. Harvey picks up a dribble too early. She's going to step forward and get it to, look underneath. She didn't see her. Back outside to Whitmire. Whitmire puts it on the floor, hands it off to Hattie over there on the right side. Hattie puts it on the floor. She's being hounded over there. Gets it to Jenna. Jenna will dribble away from traffic. Now she picks up her dribble. Hands it off to Padilla. Back to Whitmire. Jenna going to go to, it's going to be knocked out of bounds. And they steal it. Turnover. Up ahead it goes. And that's going to be a turnover back to the Bulldogs. So we're under 2 minutes. Bulldogs by 6. They need to take the time to go score. Boy, I guess maybe they're doing this on purpose, just trying to run clock, but they've had a couple of times it was wide open. They just didn't take advantage. Harvey steps up to Harrison. Harrison back to Harvey. Harvey's going to get it over to Caitlin. Now go to the block or to the elbow. Whitmire kicks it back out to Harvey. To Harrison. Minute 35 and counting. Hattie's going to go down to Frederick. She puts it up. No foul called again. Wow. Coming out of there with it is Lovington. Coming the length of the floor is Barunda. She'll stop, throw up a long three. And she hit it. 40-37. 3-point lead. Harvey on the left side. Coach calls a timeout. Wow. No foul called on our end when there was a foul. Man, all right, we'll take a timeout as well. We'll be right back. Bulldogs by 3.
When you make the right decision, it feels good, like picking the perfect accent rug or choosing a good night's sleep over an all-night crime show binge. It feels really good to make the right insurance decision, too. That's why State Farm agent Sandy Stockton is right here in Artesia to help you select the right protection at the right price. Sandy will make sure you understand your State Farm coverages so you'll know what to expect if the unexpected happens. With State Farm agent Sandy Stockton, it's easy to make the right choice. Just call her when you want the real deal. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Stephen, you've been drinking. Give me your keys.
Hand over the keys. It's the right choice. Never drink, then drive.
This message from the Eddy County DWI program.
All right, we're coming down to the wire here as the Artesia Bulldogs lead by 3, 40-37. It'll be our ball. It'll be Harrison, Harvey, Whitmire, Padilla, and Frederick on the floor. And Lovington's really been gambling here, so the Bulldogs could look at getting an easy bucket as Harrison will key it in right in front of the student section. You can hear the crowd. Harvey to Hattie. Hattie over to the left side to Frederick. Holding the ball. Gets it to Whitmire. Whitmire kicks it outside to Padilla. Now to Harvey. Harvey dribbling around. We go under a minute. Gets it to Padilla. Padilla guarded out there by Castro. She's going to dribble and get it to Harrison. Harrison. Boy, no foul called. Whitmire going to skip it over to Padilla. Padilla holding the ball. Gets it to Harvey in the left side. Harvey steps up, and there's going to finally be a foul called. A lot of bumping going on here. They're going to call that on number 4, and that's Carly Knapp. And now a timeout taken by Lovington, so we'll take it as well. 40-37, Bulldog basketball when we come back. Under 40 seconds to go.
With a guarantee of 100% accuracy and your max refund or your money back, you can file with confidence and convenience at an H&R Block office near you. Just walk in or make an appointment to get your taxes squared away as early as today at your neighborhood H&R Block. All tax situations are different. Not everyone gets a refund. Limitations apply. See hrblock.com/guarantees. In Artesia, see H&R Block at 502 West Texas, 575-746-3456.
All right, we got 41.7 seconds to go. Bulldog basketball. They'll be keying again underneath their basket on the left side as the referee doesn't realize. Jenna goes and gets him and says, hey, it's time to play. Jenna to key it in. She's going to get it into Harrison. Harrison to Padilla. Padilla dribbling around. Castro staying in front of her, picks up her dribble. It's going to be stolen away. And the foul call. No, it's going to be Bulldog basketball, stepping on the out-of-bounds line with Aubrey Aranda. So it'll remain Bulldog basketball, 32.5 seconds to go. Harrison to key it in right in front of Coach Pollard at the end of the Bulldog bench. Harrison gets it into Harvey, and then she's fouled. So Harvey, there's only been 2 fouls called in the entire fourth period. That's going to be the second on Knapp. So they still have 3 more to give before they put the Bulldogs on the line. Playing real tight defense, going to get it back in the backcourt to Harvey. Harvey works around Knapp. She's going to pick up her dribble, hand it to Padilla. Padilla gets it to Whitmire on the left side. Jenna is fouled finally. She got fouled 4 times, and finally they call it on number 5, Aubrey Aranda. 19.5 seconds. It'll be Bulldog basketball, left side baseline. That's the 3rd foul. And we're going to have another timeout taken by the Wildcats. We'll take it as well. We'll be right back.
KCLT is the leader in surface rental equipment and customer service throughout the Permian Basin. With yards in Artesia and Monahans, Texas, you can count on KCLT to work 24/7, 7 days a week. Their professional mechanics are always out in the field and are Dort certified. KCLT is there to make sure your site is ready when you are ready and can certify your man lift and forklift operators on site or in our yards. Save KCLT in your contacts, 575-308-8647. Surface rental equipment all at one place. KCLT, helping you keep America running. Proud supporter of the Artesia Bulldogs.
Innovation, service, integrity, and knowledge. J.S. Ward & Son Insurance Agency. Auto and home, life and health, personal and commercial. Bonds too, since 1925. We have the coverage for you. Innovation, service, integrity, and knowledge. J.S. Ward & Son Insurance Agency.
All right, Jenna Whitmire on the left side baseline, looking to key it in. Going to throw it up to Harrison, and they throw it out of bounds. Oh, my gosh. All right, Bulldogs going to have to toughen up here. 19.5 seconds. They lead by 3, 40-37. Castro lets it dribble in front of her. Going to go under 17 seconds when she crosses the timeline. Going to go over to the right side. Into the corner. Line up for 3. In and out, no good. Whitmire comes out of there with the rebound. She's fouled. That'll be the 4th team foul. So Jenna gets the board. She's fouled. It'll be Bulldog basketball with 6 seconds to go and a 3-point lead. Just want to get this ball in. That's what they got to do. Don't turn it over. 40-37, 6 seconds. Whitmire gets it in and then shoved by Castro. That'll be the 5th foul. So going to the line to shoot will be Kaylee Padilla. 5.37 seconds. Boy, she can put this out of reach with 1 of 2. That's the 5th foul. So they got to, the official didn't understand the scoring table. He said, I saw him say, I asked you. All right, 5.37 seconds. Kaylee steps up with a 3-point lead. First free throw up and good. Nothing but the bottom of the net. She's cooler than the other side of the pillow. Bulldogs by 4. That makes it difficult. They only got 5.37 seconds. This shot going to bounce off the rim. Schaus with the rebound. She'll get it to number 5, Aranda. Up ahead. That's going to be in the ball game. Artesia gets the win. 41-37 here on KSVP Radio, KSVPTV.com. Artesia with the big win over the number 8 ranked Lovington Wildcats in front of almost a full capacity crowd. All right, we're going to get the post-game show going, Guy Chevrolet, and then we'll jump right into the pregame show. Thanks for tuning in. Bulldogs win 41-37.
This is Danny Kirkendall with Guy Chevrolet Company. I'd like to invite you to come see us here on the corner of 1st and Main in Artesia. We're
celebrating 99 years in business and take great pride in providing the very best in customer service and a hassle-free buying experience. We have a great selection of the most popular Chevy and GMC models, along with our hand-picked pre-owned cars, trucks, and SUVs. We look forward to seeing you here at 101 West Main in Artesia, or visit us online at guychevy.com.
Making a great deal better every day.
With a deep heritage in oil and gas, Abo Empire is focused on safe and effective energy development in New Mexico. We will continue to make strategic investments in this industry to promote the economic and environmental well-being of our company, our partners, and our communities. We are continuing the Yates tradition. From John Yates Jr., Cynthia Yates Price, and their families, we are your partners in the community and proud supporters of Artesia Bulldog and Lady Bulldog sports.
Welcome back here to Bulldog Basketball on KSVP Radio and KSVPTV.com. Oh, sorry, Coach.
You good?
And I'm joined here by Coach Revere. And, Coach, what a great win for the Artesia Lady Bulldogs to start district.
Fantastic win, man. These girls fought hard. These girls brought out the energy. They were really hyped up all week. And that's something that, throughout the year we were looking for. Throughout the year we were wanting to see. And this week they really turned it on. And it was a fantastic way to respond, especially last week, 2 tough games, 5A schools, but we said, hey, listen, if we come out and play hard and play physical, play smart and trust each other, we're going to come out on top. And these girls did an absolutely fantastic job tonight.
Well, you come out on top 41-37. As you said, I'm going to use the same word, fantastic win for the Lady Bulldogs. So now you move to Tuesday night, going to travel again.
Yes, sir.
Going to Portales. And so Bulldog fans, be watching for that. If you can't make it to Portales, Coach will be carrying it for you guys. So, again, congratulations on a fantastic win.
Thank you, sir. These girls deserve it.
All right, Bulldog fans, we're going to get the pregame show going. And, again, thanks to Coach